Hello everybody and welcome to another digital professional learning community. While some of your colleagues are working with Dr. Hines investigating the school-wide enrichment model, I thought I would give you an opportunity to prepare some of your FTE paperwork as well as to look at student data from last year's CRCT as well as the last year and this year's norm reference test and to go ahead and give you your auto referral data and your Duke tip data. So again, that's the purpose of our work, to look at FTE as well as to look at data. Norms for our digital PLC, please be respectful of the people you're working with. Try your best to manage your time wisely, especially since there are some deadlines for FTE. Try and stay on task, and wherever possible, get together and work as a group in the same room. I know that as teachers we have a tendency to divide and conquer with the different things that we have to do, but when we're looking at student data, I really feel like it's beneficial to be able to have a conversation about that. Participate in all the activities, try not to get in a tizzy over small setbacks, and be open to trying new technologies. So for part one, we're going to look at the process for verifying your FTE count. So a couple of weeks ago, I shared with you a folder called Your School and then Gifted FTE. I've got them all organized over here on my sidebar. If you're not sure where yours is, you can just come up to your search bar. I'm going to use Fowler Drive as an example since I used that one earlier. And if you just type Fowler FTE, actually, no, what does that need to be? That needs to be Fowler Gifted FTE. You'll see a little folder pop up right here. And this has all of your FTE documentation prepared in it. If you check the document titled FTE Preparation October 2013, this gives you an overview of everything you need to do. You need to check your rosters, check your FTE report, verify that you have a folder for every student, make sure that all of your program documents that were due at the end of August are complete and reflect what the state requires, and then finally making sure that your segment spreadsheet is prepared and reflects the services you plan on providing on FTE Day. To help you do that, we have a graphic organizer that's also in your folder. It's called FTE Verification. So if we click on here, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to check your service segment spreadsheet, and that's for column 1. Students that are not on your segment spreadsheet just simply need to be added to your segment spreadsheet. The second thing you're going to do, and most of you have done this already because I've gotten some emails about missing students, is you're going to check your gifted rosters that are in your folder. This is where we're checking to make sure that all students who have been identified as gifted and needing services are coded in campus with the gifted flag. If you find a student who is not on your gifted roster, you need to email me those names to me and copy Karen on them at this point because she is also working with some of our newly identified students. I will go ahead and say this is not nearly as big an issue as the last column. Students who are not properly coded, all we have to do is make sure that we have requested the appropriate code before FTE Day, whereas with schedules, it's really important that the schedules be right before FTE Day. So if they're not coded on your gifted roster, if they're not showing up, it means they're not coded in campus and you need to contact me and Karen. The final column here is if they're not showing up on your FTE roster or if they're showing up with the wrong number of segments. What that means is that the student's schedule in campus is incorrect in some way. And so what you need to do is you need to get your service segment spreadsheet. You need to identify what services we are providing to that student. And then you need to talk to your scheduler about making sure that the student's schedule in Infinite Campus reflects the services that we are providing. If you need assistance or help with that, please let me or Karen know. And if there are any other notes that will help us interpret what's going on with your FTE, you can put them in the last column here. Right now, you should have an FTE roster that was run on September 10th. I believe that was in the morning. So it does not reflect any changes since September 10th, and you have an actual FTE report that was run on September 5th. I have a new report that I just got from technology today. It takes about an hour for me to break it up into its different pieces and put everyone's piece into their folder. So you should expect to see a new FTE count sheet in your FTE folder, hopefully by Friday, so that you can see if your scheduler has made any changes that you may have requested since that first report. I'll probably request another one about midweek next week and have it in folders by Thursday or As always, if you have any questions about how to prepare your FTE documentation, how to make sure that your school is maximizing their count, let Karen or I know, and we'll make sure to come and help you.